Hello, everybody. It is Wednesday, June the 13th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. This is the email address if you have any questions for me. Link for our free room. You don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free trading room. A link for a subscription, 15% promo code there, instant off the first month or the whole year of a Trade Ideas subscription. I open the room at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. That's when I start to share my screen, get live on the mic at 9:05, and I go to 3:30 Monday to Thursday, 3 o'clock on Friday. Okay, so I do apologize. I believe, I'm going to check before I send this out, but I believe we do have audio today. Had some audio issues the last couple of days, but I just checked the sound bar and it looked like everything was working. So hopefully we're full speed ahead for today. All right, great day actually. Billy. Billy actually, you can see right there, was a Holly alert, 1941, hit a high of 2016. I actually got into this one earlier. I was watching this one in the pre-market, and this is an IPO from, right there, and it's obviously, after the initial excitement of an IPO, really did nothing, really kind of dip. Then it started its rise, a little dip there, a little dip there. Yesterday was really interesting, I thought. I had a couple of, and this is what attracted me to it. This is today's daily candle. Look at the previous 2 days. We had these bottoming tails, one bottoming tail there, one bottoming tail there. What does that mean? The sellers tried to knock this down. The buyers closed it there. The sellers yesterday tried to knock it down. The buyers closed it there. So I was waiting to see if the buyers could get back control of this company, of this stock. And obviously, I thought it did. So I saw this in the pre-market, was telling everybody to watch it, was waiting for a 19 break. But again, I like to, the first 15 minutes, even, was a little bit whippy. Even down there, second 15 minutes was a little bit whippy, but finally I took the trade right here. 1931, I took some out at 1987, and I took some out, actually I took some out over the whole number. Actually, that's wrong. I took some out just before the whole number in case it couldn't get through. And then I took some out right around here, 2011, and then 1985, right around there again. So a nice trade. Basically, I had a lot of patience on this one. This is 30 minutes. That probably was less than 30 minutes, but no more than 30 minutes. Watched that first 15 minutes. Saw this candle, thought, maybe it's a no-go. But it's only 1894. It was only 6 cents underneath the whole number. Watched it regain that whole number again, and that's when I decided to jump into it. Let's see. Now, unfortunately, I can't show you there. It's buried behind here. I should have had those two windows up. In fact, maybe I can get them up. Let me see if I can do it without disrupting. Yes. Now the trend reversal down. I'm going to move this. To my other monitor. I'll get the other one, the trend reversal, up, and I'll explain why I'm doing this. Okay. So I put these together. Oh, I don't know, a couple of days ago. Maybe it was on Friday. I can't really remember. Basically, what I did is I took the trend reversal top list, okay, and I turned it into an alert window. And what the trend reversal is looking for are stocks that are going to look like this. Back this out. Oh, that's on a 15. Sorry, on a daily chart. So look at the daily chart. See stocks that look like this. See, this was obviously a nice up here. It was $4, and it's just been moving down, and maybe the trend is starting to reverse. So that's what we call the trend reversal up. So what I did was I took this top list window, which can identify stocks like that, and then I said, well, let's turn it into an alert window with the trigger being a new high for the day. So I actually tried one earlier. It didn't work. It was FTR. You'll see why I took it. See? Looked like it's trying to reverse the trend, isn't it? So I ended up taking this trade. Let's get back to a 15-minute chart. So I took this trade when it broke over 8. And again, if you remember what the daily chart looked like, it had about $1 in it. So I took the trade right here. I think it was at 810, right around here at 810, and then as it moved down, I got out of it. Okay, so tight stop, 10-cent stop, no problem. DS I think was the same thing. Well, it might have been another. I think actually that came from the options play, and that didn't work either. DS again got in at 710, and I got out at 7, so another 10-cent loss. However, OPX, which I'm still in. So that came from the trend reversal down. Now, here's where I first saw it. I wish I'd got in right from the beginning, but you can see LPX was right there, 29.50. So look at that, okay? There was the candle, or there's the blue arrow is telling you the candle in which the alert happened. Now, I didn't get in then. You know, there was, first of all, I was doing other things, but I was out of the. I could see this one starting to move down and down and down. So what I did was, and I kept getting an alert here. You know, there were several alerts because remember, I'm going to get an alert every time it makes a new low. Bottom line is, I did wait. When it finally broke down through 29, I took the trade as a short right here. Now you might say, "Wow, that's really late." You're right. I really wish I had taken it here, but you know, the market hadn't really settled yet, and I have covered some. Let's see, at 63, no, I'm sorry, at 59. So I've covered some about here. That's close enough. Now the 200-day moving average is at 2807, so I don't, 2807 right underneath here. So I still have some of this left. We'll see if what it does if it gets even close to that 200-day. More importantly, though, LPX, even though every time I see this, I think it's a railway. But it's actually what is the actual terminology of it? Building products for use in home construction. Take a look at XHB, and this is what I was talking about in the room. So this is one of the ETFs for the home building sector. Okay, look what it's doing. So as I said in the room, when I looked at LPX, first I wanted to check to see, okay, what sector is it in? Well, it was in that home building sector that was moving down, so that was a big plus. Of course, I looked at the daily chart. And what do we see? So we see something that was moving up, and now the trend might be reversing. Now, this is not... The trend is reversing from this move, okay? A lot of the ones that we see are reversing from a real top move, but this is okay. I didn't mind it because the sector was moving down at the same time. And there's the 200-day that I was talking about, 2811. So that could prove to be a real block, but that's fine. I'm in at 2880. So that was sort of a, if you want to call it the lesson that I was saying into the room, that if you're in a stock, which I consider this is not an alpha stock, this is not trading on its own, in my opinion. It's trading with the sector. So it's very important that you're trading, and if you're going to take a stock and you want to go long or short something, make sure that the sector is on your side. So, that's the first thing I did. Wanted to see what the sector was doing. It was moving down, so I thought, okay. Now, the minute that sector turns around, my guess is that this is going to start to move up. It may not happen today, but anyway, that was my thought process. So the other thing that I wanted to just say to you is that if you're looking for what I will call more gentle type trades, ones that are not so whippy, you can certainly come into the room, and I'm sharing these in the room, or you can ask me for them. Using that info@trade-ideas.com, you can ask me for them. A lot of times, you can put fairly tight stops on these so that if it doesn't work, you just get out. They're not so whippy, so you're going to get whipped out. But like this one, the LPX, it has just really been ticking down. Ticking down, down, down. This is a 15-minute chart. Really, this is what I call a stress-free trade. It's not whipping up and down, wondering, my goodness, what's going to happen. So anyway, if you do want those two, just send me an email at info@tradeIdeas.com, and I'll send them to you. Again, this is the link for the free trading room. Don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas. And this is a link for a subscription. And again, I open the room at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. That's when I start to share my screen. Get live on the mic at 9:05. So I'm going to check to make sure this video did have sound so before I send it out. So hopefully, let me just bring back the capture program. Hopefully everybody has a great evening, and we will see you in our trading room tomorrow. Bye-bye.